Joe here.
Brian here.
Listen, today we're going to talk about sights on your handgun.
Yes.
Pretty simple thing to talk about, but people try to overcomplicate this.
You have some without sights down here.
Yes, but people overcomplicate sights in general to begin with.
Right.
But let's go over them real quick. Simple process. It's going to be a quick video. Let's start with the basic ones. Again, cleared. These are your basic sights on the Glock. You can see these. I'm aiming them at myself.
Just cleared it.
Without picking on the Glock at all, I hate these sights with a passion.
I was gonna say we can pick on the Glock sights. One thing they don't do well.
They're basic, contrast sights, black sights, white dot on them, low field going on the back. Do they work? Yes. Are they my favorite? Not at all, for several reasons, but they work. What else you got to say about these?
They're crap.
I'll go along with him on that.
If you buy a Glock, get new sights.
Yeah, upgrade right away. Now, what most of your sight manufacturers or gun manufacturers are coming out with today, they're coming with the, I screwed that one all up.
It's all right. They come with like a
night sight.
Trijicon night sight,
Yeah.
so to speak.
So it's got a tritium in there. Basically, it's nuclear waste that's in there. So do not,
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it though. It's probably not good for you. You'll glow in the dark afterwards. But these things actually do glow in the dark all the time. They don't need to be charged. They don't need to sit out in the sun for a day to glow in the dark. They're always going to glow. I'm not wild over myself. Any kind of contrast in the rear. I like them blacked out in the rear. I just like a bright dot in the front. Some people, what do you like?
I like mostly blacked out. I like the tritium in the back, but blacked out.
Okay, just
big bright front.
My eyes are getting weaker. As we get older, our eyes get weaker. So I just like, we're supposed to concentrate on that front sight. So I just like a bright dot in the front.
Find the front sight.
That's it. Yes.
That's a nice sight.
They're good. Now,
something to kind of think about, I will say this, we'll add this in, I'm sure you didn't plan to talk about it. If you are like me and are slightly colorblind with certain colors, find ones that your eyes pick out well. Sometimes green don't look good to some people, sometimes red or orange.
That's not even just colorblind. Everybody picks up certain colors better.
Yeah, your eyes just pick up certain colors differently. So that's a big thing. I do notice that.
I mean, that's the Springfield SIG. They come with the green.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't pick up green.
Yeah.
Some people want the orange. I like orange.
Yellow. Yeah, I like yellow or orange the best.
Yeah.
But everyone's different, so that's something you got to go see in store and come put your hands on and check out.
You can always upgrade them. There's 1,000 upgraded sights available for any modern gun out there.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Again, 99% of my guns, concealed carry guns, they're going to have some kind of a night sight on there. Usually blacked out in the rear, just a bright tritium in the front. Then we go to the new things right here. I call it the TV screen.
TV screen.
Yes, some of them get Netflix.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in the camera. Probably not.
Yes, my new everyday carry. This is what it kind of looks like on there. It does not project any light, but there actually is a red dot on that screen. To me, this is awesome because guess what? Jumping into the nerd stuff. In an old poop situation, listen, you're going to be staring at your threat. You're going to be focusing in on the threat. Textbook way of shooting, you're supposed to be focusing in like front sight. But guess what? If I'm going to be attacking you, I'm running through your front door, I'm just running at you on the street, attacking you, whatever, you're going to be looking at me, not your sights.
I might like point and run and scream.
That could happen too. These sights, or the TV screen, the red dot, gives you the ability to focus in on that sight and still, or on the threat, and still see that red dot. It's going to be perfectly in focus. That's what I like about that. It's a way to cheat. Both eyes are open. I
like it that you're not using a focal point. So like I'm seeing the person or whatever's coming at me. I'm just pointing. I'm just reacting and shooting.
If somebody's come through that door right now with a shotgun or something like that, you're going to be staring at that threat coming through the door. You're just punching out your gun.
Yep.
You're staring at the threat. That's what you're shooting at. It's instinctive shooting. You're going to see that red dot. It's kind of cheating. Again, it's not projecting anything. I'm not a laser fan. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
These things are awesome. I was kind of against them in the beginning.
Yeah.
Then doing classes and all that training, people were coming in with them. I was shooting them, and I was like, okay.
If you don't like think about using the red dot and you just punch it out and start pulling the trigger, you see the red dot and it actually works better. But where it all used to get me is I would cast it and you're trying to find where's that red dot. I'm trying to no.
Now you gotta
do that. Just point it out and like you would if you were
like your normal gun.
Yeah, and then you'll see it and shoot.
Same thing when you point out with your regular sights. You punch it out. The sights are right there in front of you. Yep. You're going to do that with your red dot on there.
You just find that and so that.
You know, when I first got mine, a couple minutes practicing watching TV.
Yeah.
Bang! It was there.
Yeah. Shooting zombies.
Shooting zombies on the TV. Not really.
Or the
Now, I'm a huge believer in instinctive shooting. This is a gun that I carried for a long period of time.
it's missing something.
Take a good look at it because it's missing something.
Well, we'll show you the sights first. Let you see this. Wait, the hell.
There are no sights, folks. There are no sights. Do you need sights on your gun? No. In the poop situation.
Did you use them on your squirt gun growing up?
No.
Or your Nerf gun?
Think about the statistics, the distance of a gunfight within the U.S. that you're going to be into. Most of them are going to be within arm's reach. The furthest one's going to be 21 feet. And that's rare if they'll be that far. You don't need it. A lot of times you can be shooting from the hip anyway. So do you need them? No. Are they nice to have? Yes. Can you cheat? Yes. Let me tell you something. If you're not cheating in the gunfight, something's wrong. You have poor tactics. Cheat. By all means possible. Cheat. So I took these sights off years ago to prove to another instructor that was hell-bent that you needed sights to hit the target. Said it was impossible to hit the target without sights. So I took my sights off. Said, here's my gun. Go shoot it and go hit the target. He hit the target every single time. I was too lazy to put the sights back on. Said, screw it.
Becomes the non-sight gun.
But since then, I stopped carrying the gun.
If you're going to go shoot target at paper and you want to see how tight your groups are, yeah, get some sights.
Yeah. But for defensive shooting, no.
Different kind of shooting.
Yeah, my favorite setup right now is the red dot, the TV screen.
I like mine's still the three tritium dots, but the big bright front, orange.
Yes.
I haven't converted to the red dots yet, but I do like them. Getting messed
Now
up.
my smaller guns, I do have some.
Yeah.
My normal everyday carries about that size.
His carry gun's like twice size of mine.
Yeah. My smaller ones, my subcompacts and all that, micro, whatever you want to call them,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have that. They just have normal night sights. And again, I black out the rear. I'm even to the point where the rear, if I bought this gun, no, I'm cheap, I'd take a Sharpie and color out there.
I was gonna say I'd paint that black.
Yeah, just because I don't want any
Bring it here,
contrasting
we got
color in the rear.
Sight paint here. I can make it black.
Yeah, I'm cheap. I use a Sharpie.
Sharpie works too.
Sight paint looks better, but Sharpie works in my book.
I feel like I could hit with this. So you're almost aligned.
Hopefully
with
that-
the sight. Or the slide.
You can. But I guarantee we go to the range. If you're used to that grip angle,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna hit the target every time. Are you gonna be in the bullseye every single time? No.
No.
But you're gonna be in something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about your trigger press.
And it's easy to adjust. You know, if you're a little high, just adjust from the shoulder, come down.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're shooting from the hip, it's just minor movements.
John Wayne.
Client the other day, every time he shot the gun from the hip, bang, 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 he sent the target.
Yeah.
It's 12 feet away, but he's in a group like this.
In a group.
Center of the target.
Yeah.
It's easy. So hopefully that answered some of your questions about that. Again, there's 1,000 options, but also think about that if you're going to buy certain guns, like the Glock. Buy the Glock, yes, it's a great gun, but think about upgrading the sights right away. So you're
They're
looking.
plastic too. They literally can be pushed
They are
off.
plastic, and they can.
When I
push
change
that
them, I
with your
push them
thumb.
off with my thumb instead of the tool.
Yes, especially when they get hot.
Yeah.
They sit in the car for a while, so you can just right off.
Literally.
So think about upgrading the sights right away.
I will say this, folks: when you come in to look at a gun, know what its purpose is. If you're buying a target gun for the range, we'll get you something with target sights. And also come see them. Come check out a bunch of different options and see what you actually like, because a lot of us like different stuff.
Yeah. We're not going to sit here and tell you, no, you got to buy the SIG over the Glock. No, it's got to fit your hands, got to be comfortable with you, fit your needs, your hands, your budget.
Right.
So
Awesome.
hopefully that answered your questions. You have anything you want to add, Brian?
Whipped cream and cherries on top with
That'd be cool.
some frosting or something.
That'll work.
Sugary.
So, folks, you have any questions about guns, anything like that? Just about anything. Put it in the comments below. Send us a message, whatever it is. Stop by and see us. We'll answer them for you. Have a great day.
We'll see you guys. Bye, Felicia.
Oh my Lord.
You're gonna have to cut it right before I did that.
Nope. That's in there.
Leaving it in there.
Leaving it in there. It's staying.
This is gonna be weird.
Yes, it is.
See, this is when I think the camera stopped rolling, but it's actually still rolling.
Yes.
Get down with it.
It was rolling earlier when you didn't think it was rolling.
Oh, was it? So all that stuff this morning was on there? Yay!
All that food you're eating, and I sent to your wife.
I wasn't eating food.
You got crumbs right here. It's right there.
I was not eating any food.
I'm out of here.